Yo, we are back with part 5 of Doki Doki Literature Club. You may be saying to yourself, Permafrost, may be looking a bit different, and your eyes do not deceive yourself, because it is looking a bit different. Why don't we see Sayori here? Well, I don't want to say anything, I don't want to spoil anything, but you could go watch part 4 and see what happens, because, honestly, I'm still hit from what happened. Oh my god, it's just been so weird. I'm not going to recap it or anything. I don't want to spoil anything. Just want to hop right back in and see what goes down. It's just weird. I don't know. Oh, shoot. Did I just click new game? No. Alright, here we go. I don't even know who to trust. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. Hey, yo, what do you mean by that? It's, well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. Feels like anything written by you is a treasure. Haha, they came out a little awkward. Well, let's move on. Here's a poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Oh. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy strikes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, I think, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming within open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, I don't even know, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. Clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Oh my god, did I just sound like an AI? I don't know how to feel about your poem, I'm not gonna lie. Doesn't really matter what's it about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. A pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. Now you're touching it. Haha. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Why would it give me the option? Of course I'm gonna want to read it. A dream. I was staying over at a friend's place. There was 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. And there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing and something happened on TV. So laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. I don't know. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone comes in front of the classroom. This about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we put together anything good in just a few days. Well, just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. It's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively. Yeah, you say that. Ever since Permafrost joined in, we've started some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to be complacent. still only have 4 members, and the festival's our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Permafrost? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Permafrost to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika. Okay, here we go. Music stopped. We're 5 minutes in. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? You never even talked until Permafrost joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. Okay. And Permafrost isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Permafrost want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation. No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? It doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Permafrost, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? Not really, because you'll let the thoughts get the best of you. In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest, it's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. You're gonna get into another fight. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. Now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Permafrost, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Okay, that kind of stabbed me for a second, if you will. Who cares about the obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Oh, okay. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh my god. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. What about you, Permafrost? What do you want to get out of this club? He repeats the same question as Monika. I thought I'd give an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. Is it just me, or am I seeing things? Yeah, the blood, okay. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. A I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend, Monica. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Permafrost? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Permafrost before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. Okay. It's important to me as president. He looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Yeah, they sure have, you could say. Permafrost, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. Yeah, it's getting dark, yep. I thought so. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. Without me, Natsuki is and everything. I mean, and you're being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. Okay, that's a little off. I don't like that. But then again, I mean, like, you're a little bit weird too. I just don't know. Although, you mean, your looks, they aren't weird. They're pretty, you know, pretty good looking, but at the same time, you know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. That's so true. And I want to know more about you, but I just can't. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Wait. I don't know, it's just weird, because now I'm flashing back on, um, the other, like, timeline we've been on, if you will. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There's just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understood. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No. I don't know. Alright, here we go. Yo, whoa, what? Yo! I didn't know that she's down there. Oh, she's down there. Now I want to get, Monica. Wait, oh my god, I didn't even see that. Is it just gonna make me keep choosing until I get her? Is that what it's gonna do? Okay. Is that Sayori? Okay. Hi, Permafrost. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Is she really late again? Consider it as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me. Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gone into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. Because I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they are cool. I guess another girl would be nice this time. Don't be Sayori, please. I mean, I don't know. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? Okay, now, you're just mean, so... Oh man, I'm the last one here again. You practicing piano again? Yeah. Haha. You must have a lot of determination. starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Permafrost, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. That's so, Yuri. That's correct. Permafrost is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. I want to go with Monica, bro, for me wanting to know more, and for me for some special reasons. I may remain enlisted. Aren't you glad I've already gotten into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. I'm gonna skip some of this since I've read this in some of the previous parts. Okay, here we go. Monica's finally getting a chance. It's every time we get somewhere, Yuri interrupts. I'm kind of getting mad about that because I want to know more about Monica than what I said about before. Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make some tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. You said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored waiting here. Oh, I decided to go looking for her. Let's see. Most logical place for Yuri. Nearest water fountain. Start heading down the hall. Haha! Haha! What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh my god, so it's what Natsuki said is true. Okay. Okay. Yeah. We'll go with it. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Permafrost, do you like oolong tea? Yeah, anything is fine. Very well. Yuri says the temperature on the kettle is 200 degrees. Yo, is that why? Nah, hold up. Nah, never mind. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert or tea or anything. In that case, you'll be even more impressed. Aha, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. That's so. I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Aha. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Permafrost. Very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Permafrost, I have another request. Mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. Here's my back against the wall. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries, I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best. Is that so? I wonder why that is. I do wonder why that is. I can't possibly imagine. I'll try. It's most likely because my posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each of us holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. Oh, okay. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri's always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with my hand. That's not holding the book. I end up in a position that's hard to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I accidentally don't touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I I put the teacup between my legs and FOMO with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. Briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. You don't need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She's holding it, so I don't have a hard time reading it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then, I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs me to confirm what just happened. Permafrost. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Let me get a sip of water before something goes down. Music just stopped. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Permafrost. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Permafrost. My heart won't stop pounding, Permafrost. I can't calm down. Can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Permafrost? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh, that's a little freaky. Okay, yeah, you're freaky. I don't really want to trust you. Not to say freaky's not bad, but...
What do you mean by that?
Freaky is a bad way for you right now. I'm just looking at you. Haha. It's time to share poems. Yeah, we're going to Yuri last. Permafrost, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I don't want you to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It seems kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. How do you know this? You're not doing anything about it. Isn't that kind of messed up? Yeah, it is, and you should do something about it. She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. She does have a collection. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. Bro, like, you better not tell me she's gonna commit to that, because I'm gonna be mad, because no matter what I do, it's just not, like, I don't know. I think she just might even be like a sexual thing.
Huh?
But, nah, that's not a sexual thing, bro. That's, nah. That's just hurting yourself. That's not. But anyways, but the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. I want to so bad. But you won't, like, Yuri won't let me. Put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head. And I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that's, effective. Here goes. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at, writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. I don't know. I just have no reaction. I don't know. Natsuki is like... I don't think Monika has bad intentions, though. That's my thing. And Natsuki, I don't think she has bad intentions either. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. This still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So I at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me, so read it carefully, okay? Okay, here we go. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. If I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you are the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this is happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't really know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Permafrost? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Okay, just Monika. I get it. Restart my game. That's cool. Or not, we'll go back to this. We're getting ready to hear the fire beat once again. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Permafrost, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. Yeah, I don't really care about the poem, let's be real. I'm only here for, of course, you. You're too nice to me, Permafrost. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me, keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Okay, yeah, nah. That probably won't go in the cut. Yeah, nah. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. I'm not reading your writing. You got your blood all over it and stuff. I don't know how to feel about that. Oh, this is just making me feel like disturbed and awkward. Oh, you're making me feel disturbed. Okay. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... I can't read that. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, I'm the most thoughtful person in this club. I think I'm going to vomit. It's the secret poem, right? So we're gonna click yes. Can you hear me? Oh god. Okay everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make more cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll be helpful. Monika, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm glad to make decorations set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea, and that gives us all something to do. What about permafrost? Permafrost is going to help me. Wait, you? The easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too! What? Your cupcakes? Please. Like you would know. All you care about is dragging permafrost around with you in your stupid books. You and Monika. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let permafrost decide who to help instead of abusing your power? Not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monika. Just let permafrost make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez, permafrost, I know how fed up you are with those two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your mouth and let him decide first. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Yo. Yeah, I thought... yeah, it's not letting me go up. It's not letting... yo. I was gonna choose Monika anyway, because I want to know more about her. But if I try to choose no, I don't want to do it. Yay, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? You kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. I do like how Monika does not get overly mad when something goes down. It's like those other two just get overly mad when something happens like that. But Monika keeps her like cool. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking permafrost for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. That is true. Oh god. I'm being unreasonable? Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling permafrost away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you even hate yourself so much that you want to take it out on others? Here's a suggestion. Have you ever considered killing yourself? Oh my god. It'd be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you were scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just let it go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with them. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Permafrost. Yuri really is something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. This is all I really wanted. Permafrost, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, it's just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Haha. Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? Man, it's like, it's trying to make me feel guilt about Sayori and all that. To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Permafrost. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. Feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me, is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Permafrost, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself. I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Permafrost. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession?